Hello, good morning. I have a message for you. And first of all, I want to appreciate and thank you for all the opportunities you have given me as my client to grow within myself. You have been able to allow yourself to trust me in your journey along the years. And for that, I am really, really thankful. I love our connection. I love how I was able to see you flourish and fly and bring your butterflies and your colors to life so that you could do and pursue your dream. And today I want to share with you a little dream of mine, because when you were coaching with me, it was all about your story, and maybe you didn't even know a little bit about my story. But this weekend I read books, I have done so much internal work. And when I do my internal work, I become a more valuable person to you and all my future clients. So I want to share with you a little dream that I had when I was a little kid. And that was, I kept, maybe you have had a dream as well as you were a little kid. But I, I, I was dreaming that I was flying away from a predator. And this morning I just realized is like that is what happens when we become like in the 40s and 50s. There is an inner desire, an inner fire inside of us. Our soul is wanting to be let free. And before 40 or 50, it's hard to know that because we are living in the mundane life of conditioned to do, say, and think everything that people have put on us. But as we grow, we want something more. We want to feel more. And I think that that was my mission with you guys, to learn different ways on how to feel more, because we cannot heal what we cannot feel. So life is full of emotions, and a lot of times we are um, thinking or wanting to see, like, allow others to tell us what success looks for them. But when we do the hard things, when we allow ourselves to experience what success means to us, no matter how hard it is for other people to see it, then we're allowing ourselves to fly to the next level. And I think as we grow, we want more and more and more about ourselves and less about other people. And that is the growth that we have done. And I want you to picture yourself today as, how do you want to be and feel, and what would you like to be doing in 20 years? And that was a question that I got this weekend, and I have had over and over throughout different messages that I have heard. How do you want to see yourself in 20 years from now? For me, I don't want to bring my sorrow, my regret, my not doing things to my deathbed. I want to see my success. And I want to share you what my dream and my desire is. And maybe you can think about yours as well. But as I was, and I have my notes right here, but as I was listening to the messages that I had, and I did a lot of internal work this weekend, I came up with my real dream. And you have contributed to different parts of my dream. So thank you. So my dream is to create a beautiful home environment where women feel so good about themselves that, and I have written it down. So my dream is to create beautiful home environment where women feel so good about themselves that they find the right partner, the right person to be with, or none, just to be with themselves. They create a beautiful home environment, and their children grow up to feeling so good that they bring more good to the world. And that is my dream. All the things that I have been doing, I am very proud of myself as a mom. And I know that many times we do not express enough. And this morning I was thinking, oh, um, who wants to jump on board to a Midnight Express? Do you remember that movie? And I feel that we are on a train and we can decide to hop on a train. Which train is that? Is that somebody else's train or is it your train? What do you want to bring into your train to take you to the next 20, to the version of you in the next 20 years? What do you want to see? What do you want to feel? And the Midnight Express, you see, Midnight Express is about expressing yourself in more ways, expressing and allowing yourself to express widely. Why is that? When we allow ourselves to express our feelings, our emotions, our thoughts, we start creating more. And when we create more, we can become like unstoppable, because you start producing and creating things that are in your inner soul, things that are in your deep desires. But first, you allowed yourself to remove all the things that were clinging into you. And maybe right now you have other things that are clinging and holding you back, making you heavy, feel heavy. So as we grow, we still have those things that we have to kind of unattach so that we can allow ourselves to spread our wings and fly, right? So I want to I want to share with you some of the things that Napoleon Hill and that Ed Milet this morning or this weekend shared with me in a message. We all have 6 fears. We have the fear of poverty, the fear of criticism, the fear of illness, the fear of loss of a loved of someone. We have fear of old age, and we have fear of death. So all these fears hold us back from doing the thing or pursuing the dream that we want, because we have so much fear. But your success is at the other side of that fear. And that's why I have heard over and over again, every day, do something that scares you. Because when you do something that is scary, that is unknown, uncertain, there is more good feelings on the other side. And this weekend, I allowed myself also to express what was deep in my soul heart that was so hard for me, but I made that happen, and today I feel like a different woman. So I want to share with you also that there's a lot of there's 4 reasons that you can bring, or 4 things that you can bring on your next 20 years, and that I, for myself, I want to remove myself from there. There's kind of 4 stages of growth. There is a part of us that is feeling invisible. Maybe a part of you is feeling like a victim. Maybe a part of you is feeling like a hero. And part of you wants to aspire to do something more. For me, I felt invisible. I felt like a victim. And as I grow, I start to see my own inner hero. And I start to see my inner servant leader that I am today. And I want to offer you an opportunity. I want to share with you, and I want you to have all of you come together as one in a Zoom with me to share all your experiences. I call this a VIP day. I want you to be able to express what your pain was, what my coaching helped you with and where you're at right now. What are the things that I helped you with? Create that solid foundation so that you can keep on going and growing. And as I say, all the magic always happens in our conversations, right? So I want to invite you today to a VIP day to share all your dreams, to share all your challenges, to share your stage in life right now. And as women, we can come together and express and allow ourselves to express those things so that we can feel better, right? Only when we express, we feel better. And I think there's something so powerful within women that when we are feeling heard, and you all have something in common because you all had something in common with me as well. So magic comes from there. So today I wanted to provide to you an invitation as a thank you for allowing me to be a contributor in your life, to allowing myself to be a leader in your life, to help you connect to I'm getting emotional, to your loved ones in a different way. I know that was hard for you, as it is hard for me too. And I feel so grateful. These are tears of emotion that I'm living my dream of a servant leader. And I want you to become more of that for yourself and share it with me. I think that we all need to feel more. We all need to jump on our midnight express and do more of what we are in store, what God has given us is as a gift for us to express. So wherever you are, and wherever you're listening to this message today, I thank you, and I want you to allow yourself to jump on board to this Midnight Express with me and just have a fun time together as part of the caboose and the full train, and just have a gathering together. And it might be an hour, it might be 2 hours. I want you to just hold a Zoom in 2 hours. I would love to do it at my home, and maybe we can do that at another time. But I know how different distances and commitments are hard. So we can do this as a Zoom. I can record it, and it can be something very powerful, not only for us, but for all the people around us. So will you jump on board with me in my new adventure of doing something that I have never dreamt before or thought before, and something that I never have done before, and do it as a group. So thank you so much, and I hope you can come and join us in this Zoom that I think it will be magical. This is Monday, and Mondays are magical because it allows us to express and to picture our week and our month and our year. So I want you to think about, what do you want the next steps in your life to be? How do you want to feel? What do you want to see yourself doing? And let's make this a spark, a magic for you to emerge into that next stage in life. Thank you so much, and have a beautiful, beautiful week, month, year, and I hope to see you there. Bye-bye.